So everybody have their own, kind of situation. So what I would say is to each his own. Start writing. Okay, what is the most important thing um, that is going to make you stronger, that's going to make you happier, that's going to give you more purpose, and start writing it down. Like, that's what I noticed. Like, when you have been through a lot of trauma and you're in that solitude season, you should be writing a lot, because you should be getting a lot of downloads. Like, you should be getting a lot of downloads in terms of what you should be doing first, what you should be doing next, when it's time to relax, when it's time to just rest, when it's time to meditate. So have that strategy, write it down. Right, number 4 is ask for help. I know for me, like, when you're going through like really tough time, I know a lot of people, they want to hold their own, but it's a lot of people are suffering in silence, y'all. It's a lot of people that suffering and they can't really ask for help because they're gonna feel judged. They're gonna feel embarrassed. They're gonna feel like people are not gonna look at them the same way. But it's important to really use the people in your life as resources. I know for me, it was really challenging for me to ask for help because, I mean, I had a life where, I had parents. I still have my mom. My dad passed away when he was murdered, darling. He was murdered. But when I was like a young age or what have you. But yeah, I've learned to be able to deal with a lot of the emotions. Some is better than others, but learn how to write. That's like one of the most important thing in order to like activate any purpose, right? You got to start writing things down, meditate, and be by yourself. And you're gonna have to ask for help. You're gonna have to use your resources. Remember, people are your resources to ask. I know for me, the universe is just bringing so many different collaboration that's aligned with me and my brands, and it's making me so happy. So I'm super grateful for that. So be open for collaboration. At first, I used to be like, oh, I'm just gonna be wearing my own designs and da 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 da. But how the Most High work is just like, things are not going to always work out how you think they're supposed to work out. They're supposed to work out how she said it's supposed to work out. Meaning, like, we're all in a journey, right? We're all in a marathon to be able to finish our own race. But we I think we have learned not to be so anticipated for the outcome. Enjoy like the marathon. I know for me, what I've learned is like, we have to enjoy the pit stops. When you're doing a marathon, like you can't be thinking about the end. You can't think about the ending. You got to think about, okay, I got maybe like one more mile. Okay, let me get some water. So I know for me, my pit stops have been learning about leadership, has been collaborating with other, corporations, other businesses, other brands, because I know what I've learned is you have to help other people with their life and their brand to be successful. And then in return, like, the anointing just comes on you as well. So you have to be able to give to be able to receive. So that's what I've learned as well, from trauma to purpose. And it's been a process, because sometimes you be like, I don't know what the is going on right now, and this not going right, the brand is blah blah blah. So so number 6, we're gonna go in order, y'all. We're gonna go in order. But okay, so number 5 is get sponsorship and collaborate. Use your resources. Number 6, reward yourself when you receive a win, small or large. I know for me, back in the day, I used to run over the small things that, I get accomplished. But now I know even the smallest wins, that's what really helps to build you up to get the bigger wins. I know for me, like, my 500 subscribers, y'all made my day, because Before, I didn't even have none of that, you know. So I'm grateful to even have 500, and we almost at 600. Soon we gonna be having 1,000 to 1,000,000, and I'm like, every day I, the analytic thing coming, they YouTube send you your analytic thing like weekly, so I check that out, and I'm like, yo, we doing the numbers though. We doing the numbers. So shout out to the universe for bringing me my tribe. Shout out to the universe for, expanding my brand. Shout out to YouTube for, helping me in terms of just looking and see where my where my customers, on YouTube it's over 75% male and then the rest is female. So, and it's crazy because on my podcast it's totally different. It's like 75 women and then the rest is men. So different platform is, have different statistics. So we got to pay attention and have that strategy. But also, like I said, reward yourself and treat yourself when you do really, really good. So I want to say congratulations for me for getting over 500 subs. Okay, we're going to 1,000 to 1,000,000 on period. Okay, I'm happy to be able to collaborate with Amazon Vine, with Leaf, with Capital One, with DC Fashion Incubator, with so many different organizations. The list goes on. Make sure you guys, side note, make sure you guys sign up for our newsletter to get notified when anything is going on in case, whatever we're doing from our, newly released product or the events that we're doing or the fashion show we're going to be attending or pop-up or something. Okay, stay tuned to be able to get newsletter about that, y'all. And shop SheridonnaDesigns.com. Okay, our streetwear is a vibe, and if you're looking for a custom designer that's going to make sure you look laid and slayed from top to bottom, okay, you definitely want to contact the Empress Sheridonna at SheridonnaDesigns.com. We got you covered from head to toe, on God, okay? And if you just need a stylist for an event, we're here for you too. You know what I'm saying? We love to do makeovers, so we're here for it. You need a makeover, you need help to be able to go to an event, you're going to a gala, or you're going to a movie premiere, you're in a music video, or you just need a new wardrobe, I could definitely help you shop. Okay, but we're gonna move right along. Like I said, number 6, reward yourself. I know for me, I do my facials, y'all. I do my mani, my pedi. That's my reward for doing good for the day, for the week, whatever. Okay. So like I said, from trauma to purpose, 7 ways to activate purpose. So ask yourself, what do I want, right? And what are you willing to sacrifice? Basically, what would you sacrifice your life for that? What would it be? Like for you, everybody's a little bit, different. So you got to ask you got to ask yourself that question. What do I want? As simple as that. Sometimes people don't know how to answer that. So it might not come right away, but it might come right away. All depends on how you're tapped in. Okay, tap in yourself, right? Tap in. And number 2, guys, so number 2 is embrace solitude. Take the time to process your thoughts, emotion, and situations. Okay, so we're talking about from trauma to purpose, 7 ways to activate your purpose. So number 2 is that solitude, right? So like I said, start writing down things. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to produce? What do you want to complete? What do you want to start? Okay, and start writing. Not only that, part of number 2 going to number 3 is start working out, because what I find out when you work out, it gives you that boost of energy, like, yes, I'm that girl. I got it in the bag. Okay, give you that energy, that boost of confident that says, yes, I did that. I could do that. I know for me, I love dancing. People be looking at me outside like, Sheridonna. Well, they don't really, everybody don't know me, but some people do know me. Like, looking like she always stay happy. I'm always so happy. Well, it's not, I have a quote for that, or I have a saying for that. It's not that I'm always happy. A person that is